words of the Roma coach Di Francesco, I've looked into the eyes of all my players to find out the ones who are up for the fight tonight, and De Rossi is ready to take the fight to Porto here. A narrow first leg advantage is theirs, but they have got to cope with this wonderful stadium and Porto's often formidable home form. Here comes the president. Now we can start. Pinto da Costa, who this was the stage, of course, famously in this tournament 12 months ago, that it all started to turn for the better for Roma. Memories of their glory days in Europe tonight. Two-time European Cup winners, of course. The on-field officials are from Turkey, led by Kunet Çeki, and the referee for the Steven Nzonzi and Diego Perotti are back tonight. And Nicolo Zaniolo, who went off injured against Lazio on the hour mark, is fit to start. Brilliant in the second half of the first leg. So here we go, three centre-backs for Roma. Don, I just wonder whether that suggests would be perhaps a fatal blow to concede here early. Well, there's lots of height in the side, but the free kick went in low. Offside, he's allowed to go on, tricky winger. And this is very much recently, and they look a bit stretched here. Corona, help Corona again, seeing lots of it down the outside, comes Alex Telles. Telex's corner's a beauty, and that was well struck by Corona, who's been really lively early on his return.
A very, very good hit, not an easy one to take. They drill the corner at the near post, heightened distance on the clearance, but you see Corona on the edge of the box. He's got a lot of time to see it.
Presented to Perotti, now Dzeko, and Zaniolo arriving. Edin Dzeko's a poor in the corner. Support by Militao, it's a good-looking ball in, and he juggled with Tony the first leg defeat. Casillas read that well. Corona. Nice first-time layoff by Marega, and moving well here. He's such a powerful runner. Telles, one or two good crosses from him already tonight. Testing out Karsdorp again, cuts in field, made some space, and it might yet drop for Telles. Side netting.
Well, they're carving out some chances, the home side. Just need to hit the target and test Robin Olsen. They've gotten some really good positions.
It's promising for Porto, drop for Tiquinho. It's a very good block. And the tempo picks up again with Otavio. The three. Looking for Marega in there. Olsen takes charge this time. But he is a battler, and he battled to win it back. Ilo Pereira. Bit optimistic, that one.
Yeah, but it's all happening down Porto's left-hand side. I think they are targeting that area of Rick Karsdorp and Juan Jesus.
Probably give her a bit more help. De Rossi's going to get across if he can. He can't stop the cross coming in. Oh, he fancies it tonight, all right. Here goes the little Mexican. Just overplayed his hand. It's a token wall, really, by Olsen. And Zonzi. Casillas didn't play, actually, in that game. Vanya, who's on the bench tonight, was the goal.
Younger players.
Coronas just overcooked that one. In by Kolarov, and Zonzi went for it. Just took a time to settle for Manola. Danilo Pereira, captains.
And I think he's probably just saying as well, look, VAR's keeping an eye on everything.
Yes, Casillas comes for it. Fingertip, Tiquinho on the move. Dropped on the edge of the box for Corona!
Probably his third attempt from a similar area. Corona on that right foot. This one was a little bit easier.
That tells you the story. But that wasn't a bad one into Tiquinho, rather flip.
On, the more he knew his position.
Nice switch by Corona, and the ball not then. Here comes Marega. He didn't want to score, but it's tucked in anyway. Tiquinho's done it for Porto, and we're all square here in the Estadio do Dragão.
You felt as though the goal was coming. for FC Porto. They've been very, very good. They've had to be patient over the last 5 or 6 minutes. Started the game really well, carving out 1 or 2 chances. In the end, it looked like a simple finish, which it was, from Tiquinho, but all the hard work was probably done by Corona on the right-hand side. He was waiting for an overlap. That's it. Looks on to me.
A is now ripped up from Roma's point of view. Keep Porto out. That was the idea run, didn't they? And they came up with results against the odds. Everybody overlooked. Perotti. Dzeko. Solarov again. Can Roma hit back quickly? Out-swinging corner from this side for the Zaniolo.
Roma can't get the youngster in the...
Tiquinho onto the penalty spot for him. Dzeko made it his.
And the outballs for Porto.
Straight down the middle at Olsen from... Dzeko offers himself again. Kolarov. Dzeko peels away. Pepe, seen that. Waits. Dzeko goes into the box instead. Bit of a swap. Militao.
Oh,
diving in.
penalty.
Penalty surely. Perotti's won the penalty.
Clear penalty.
He teased and he tortured Eder Militao. The European Championship semi-final. De Rossi. Cool as you like.
Brilliant.
Have that.
That's incredible. Casillas is moaning at the referee because there was a little stutter in his run up there, Daniel De Rossi. He conned me, because as soon as I seen De Rossi run up the pace, I thought he was going to smash it hard and low into either corner.
Danilo Pereira fancies his chances.
De Rossi.
Good spell for Roma. Here's Kolarov. Testing out Karsdorp again. He's got away from him. Problem was he ran away.
Just before time. So I mean, these moments in the games.
There. And it's reached Perotti. This is where the penalty came from. Marcano.
Robbed because he had an easy ball that he should have played back to the goal.
Before kick-off here tonight, but recent times Porto have developed an unwanted habit for not being able to line with Di Francesco and the Roma players early in this second half, Don.
Doesn't seem too much pan.
Well, we'll come back to that. They've got to defend now. And mob-handed they do. Dzeko looking for Nzonzi. Eder Militao. Good-looking ball for Marega. And the second one is headed over the top of the crossbar on the bounce. Tiquinho is in again.
Well, it wasn't an easy chance. Super ball in from the right-hand side. Just took a little nick towards Tiquinho at the far post. They worked it into a great area. Militao puts a very good ball in. And that's not easy because he sees it very late.
Here goes Corona. One of the themes of the first part of this game tonight. Taking on Karsdorp again. Nzonzi went for it. Tiquinho, Marega had to stumble and wait for it slightly. Still gets the shot away.
You know, that's very good defending from Manolas. Manolas got himself in a world of trouble. Kolarov originally was the player that dived in. And then all of a sudden, Roma are exposed. Keep an eye on number 44. Manolas, he just waits for Marega. He doesn't go to the ground.
Like their season can stand or fall on the result in this game tonight. Olsen. Tiquinho goes for it. Herrera. Corona goes again. Did well. Marega's in.
Deserved.
Porto are back in front on the night. And it's 3-3 on aggregate. And the man who fired them to the top of their group has come up with an even bigger goal tonight here in the knockout stages.
Well, he's deserved this goal. Musa Marega. The sloppy play from Rick Karsdorp. He had an easy ball that he should have completed to Zaniolo. And he gives the ball away. And that was a very good finish at the far post. But Porto have deserved this lead, in my opinion. They've been very good. That's it.
Here come Porto again. Pull back to the edge of the box. Otavio. What? Perotti's caused no end of problems. Here he goes again against Eder Militao. Oh, home and away. Oh, be careful, boys.
They've had a good battle, you know. Oh, no. That, you're going to do anything. Oh dear me, Edin Dzeko, come on.
Pepe in this case.
No, absolutely not.
Little nudge. Telles hoisted it in there. Now Zaniolo on the angle. Pepe's the defender. Zaniolo does brilliantly to squeeze it past him, who shifts it sideways to Maxi Pereira. He hits it. It only needed a touch on the way through.
They're asking for a penalty at the far post. Florenzi.
Fernando was in there hunting for it.
Keep an eye on number 24.
Alex Telles scores for Porto, who lead 4-3 on aggregate.
Great penalty. He's been brilliant all night, Alex Telles. He's been up and down that left-hand side, and every time he's got to the byline, he's put some great crosses in. His free kicks have been very good as well. And you fancied him all day long from the penalty spot. I honestly would have thought